So when I do the intro, and it's going to be so much more cavalier, if you will, on this
Stop it.
on this next segment, do you guys want me just to do you want nicknames for the intros?
Oh, or do you have nicknames for us? Because if you have nicknames for us that you thought of, then
easy.
yes.
You're the Big Red Hoss, Julian Goo.
Okay.
What
about these guys? Are we doing screen names now? Is that what we're doing?
You'd be Mike with the Shiz? No way.
Oh, cruising on down Main Street.
Okay, whatever just happened, that whole thing has to happen again. So.
And then
Wow! Octopus in the neighborhood?
And then Sean, what do you got?
We can go with Swish McDog, I guess.
Swish McDog.
We got Swish McDog in the house. The Big Red Hoss Goo himself, and with the Shiz? No way, Michael. And then I just gotta be Sweet Lou, right?
Sweet Lou.
Just gotta be
Sweet Lou. Get Sweet Lou's barbecue sauce at any local store.
There you go. It's another episode of Something Sports. And this time we're talking Dwayne Wade's move to Chicago, which might be one of the most bizarre we've seen, not only in this free agency period, but probably, I would say, one of the weirdest moves I've ever seen in the NBA. It had drama to it, it had a little bit of intrigue, and then a completely 180 left turn for the finish line ending. For all of you who have been living under a rock, Dwayne Wade has left Miami Heat and he has gone to the Chicago Bulls for, what was it, a 2-year contract, guys? Correct me if I'm wrong.
2 years.
2 year.
So, Julian, what'd you think, dog?
I mean, the only thing there is to say about this move is that Pat Riley, the whole Heat organization just didn't get it done. I mean, Dwayne Wade is your golden boy. He's been there, like, I don't know how you can let this guy walk. No matter what he asked for. No matter what he asked for. He is your franchise. I mean, to this point. Yeah. It blows my mind that they weren't able to find a way for themselves to give him a contract. I mean, I don't care if he's asking for the max. I don't care if he's asking for, to be a Heat for life. You do it. I mean, this is your guy. And you don't let your guy just walk to some other team. I mean, I don't care what your reasons are. This is not, it's not okay. So it baffles me, to say the least.
Michael, we'll go for it. Let's just go around once.
Yeah, I'm on board with that. He absolutely earned what I would call the Kobe contract. Everyone knew that last, what is it, 2 year, $48 million or whatever Kobe was making. It's not because he was going to bring him a championship. It's because he's Kobe and he earned it. He's Dwayne Wade. He earned it. Treat him with respect. They did not treat him with respect. Didn't offer it to him. Craziness.
It is for sure. Sean, what you got, boy?
I'm going to try to, just to make it interesting, I'm going to try to counter-argument this narrative, because I believe that it makes sense. It makes sense to allow him to walk. I do, talking about Shizzle's idea about the Kobe contract, look what it got them. The Lakers are years behind in terms of, just in terms of personnel right now, because they dropped so many millions on a dude who's declining. And so now they're kind of screwed right now. I mean, I think Pat Riley saw that happen and he didn't want it to happen to the Miami Heat. And so he kind of made a gut call, and he paid Dwayne Wade maybe $4 million less than the Bulls were going to pay him. Islam didn't give him anything. He just didn't give him the max. I can't fault him for that.
He did take a pay cut in the LeBron years, and maybe even a couple of Miami Heat years, like before that even, and certainly after. Can we fault Pat Riley? A lot of blame is going on Pat right now, like a ton, and they're saying like, wow, has he lost the touch here? Is he a has-been? Did he push buttons a little bit too far? I don't know. Is there an argument to Wade finally wanting that check from Riley?
I will say Wade has done a lot to deflect from Pat Riley since signing for the Heat, or since signing for the Bulls, rather. One of the first things I think the first public statement that he said after signing with the Bulls was, "First things first, I love Pat Riley," or something like that. So that kind of, I mean, none of us knows what's going on behind the closed doors, but that kind of shows you, all right, they're not feuding. It's not some, dynasty Wade versus Riley thing. It's, something we'll maybe never understand. And then even Dwayne Wade made another statement a couple of days ago saying it was, I'm paraphrasing here, but it was something like, it's no big deal. I just wanted to go and live out one of my dreams. He's from Chicago. Maybe he just wanted to play for the Bulls. So, we do never know. I do still think it's kind of weird and disrespectful for them not to even offer the max and just have, I don't know. They should have offered the max. But despite that, they should have offered them the max.
The big thing for me here is, like, regardless of who was throwing out money, who was, against giving Dwayne Wade a contract, the big issue I have here is it makes no basketball sense on an X's and O's level for him to go to the Bulls. That is my biggest issue. They are about to be one of the historically worst shooting teams the NBA has ever seen. Rondo has been, he is what he is at this point in his career. He's never been a good shooter. Amazing distributor, bad shooter. Jimmy Butler might be the best out of those three in the backcourt.
It's terrifying.
And that's not a good situation, because I feel like we all think Jimmy's average at best with shooting. His real money comes from driving, a little man on man D, and I just don't know whether they're gonna get that outside shooting. Maybe Robin Lopez.
No, or Dougie McBuckets.
Oh God,
McBuckets.
Dougie McBuckets.
I mean,
No.
How far does this team go, guys?
It's hard to say.
In the
but-
East? Pretty far.
Oh, they're going to the West, huh?
No, it's in the East.
No. I mean, like, are they getting to the finals?
Hell no.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so at all. No.
No way. No way in hell are they going to the
First
finals.
round exit,
I think the Wizards
second.
over there.
The Zards are going?
The Stars over the Bulls.
Oh, man.
Fuck with me, you know I got it.
It really doesn't make any sense. When I heard he was going to the Bulls, I was like, "Are you kidding me? Like, what does that have to do with anything? Like, why would he ever want to go to the Bulls?" And I don't know. I feel like he didn't want to leave. I felt like he probably did want to stay for life and get that Kobe contract that Mike was talking about. But I guess he just thought at the end of the day he did what was best for him, and he got the most money because he thought he deserved it. But yeah, this team, it's like it's a ragtag bunch of vets. I don't know how far they go. The East is weak. Okay, the East is weak. Let's not get confused, but I don't know.
Yeah, I was watching a press conference where they're talking to Fred Hoiberg. They asked him about the obvious chemistry issues that the team might have, and he said, well, first off, winning solves all chemistry issues. But it's like, all right, Fred, but how are you going to win?
Yeah.
like I'm on board with that. A team that's winning, great, you're probably not going to have chemistry issues, but it's going to be rough.
That's like saying, how are you going to be a successful company? Well, making money. It's just like,
They're gonna
that
make
solves
money,
everything,
baby.
I guess the other question that I'm really, really struggling with right now is, especially at Wade's age, 33, 32, 34? Want to do a quick search for me right here? Anyways, at his age, right,
34.
34, there you go.
34?
At
Wow.
34, what boxes are this checking? Like, getting a little bit more paid. Not by a ton. I think Riley finally, I think we saw he finally, like, conceded and said, hey, I'll pay you close to the max. I can't give you the max. Because, Sean, to your point, that ties them up too drastically in their moves. So it gives him a little bit more money. Is it a hometown move? Yeah, we heard rumblings back in that crazy 2010 free agency period where he might join Derrick Rose. Do you guys remember that when all the free agents were going back and forth? That he might have a return, home. I don't know. I don't know if he's that sentimental about returning home. I could be wrong. Because the third box of contention certainly is not being checked right here.
Yeah, this is the main thing that's actually making me think that maybe it was just Dwayne living out a dream of his. Maybe he does just want to play for the Bulls.
Maybe.
He's got 3 rings. He's undoubtedly one of the most loved players for what he did in 2008, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
what else does he need to do? Maybe he just wants to play for Chicago.
Yeah, I agree with Shizzle. I don't think, as far as legacy goes, I don't think it changes anything. It hurts. I think they could be the losingest team, and he'd still be a great player. He's considered the third best shooting guard of all time right now, behind Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. And so like people view him as that, and I don't think the 06 finals when he just took over against the Magic.
Oh yeah, 06, not 08.
Straight took over the 06 finals. My God, he just invoked Jordan himself, and like you can't forget those kind of moments.
Yeah.
He's done it. He's done it by himself. Well, not by himself. He had Shaq, but you know what I mean. Like
Fat Shaq.
You can't Fat Shaq. You can't get rid of the flash. You can't get rid of that out of your mind. It's there, so he can't do anything to F it up. So he's like, hey, why not? I like Shiz's point. Why not just live on my other dream of just being lauded in my hometown, because I'm hometown loving.
I never could see a world where he would be anywhere else. Like, it just seemed like he would retire there, and that would be it. So my last question for us on this is, do we feel like he finished his career in Chicago? Like, is that it, or does he go somewhere else? Does he join the dream team that LeBron alluded to?
That's never going to happen.
Interesting.
There's no way. And even if it did, it would take so many years to make it happen. They would all be just old, and it would just be sad.
Yeah, no.
He's staying.
His contract's what, like 2 years? I think that's probably be it. Probably 2 years. I think he'll be ready to hang it up at that point. He's like you said, he's checked all the boxes, and he's done it all. I mean, he doesn't need to prove anything else. All he's now doing is, he's deciding, does he want to play? Is it still good for his health for him to keep playing, or should he just hang it up? So
and that's the other thing too. Like, Wade has had worse than average health for an NBA player, and it's amazing. Actually, we always overlook this. What he's been able to accomplish on such bum knees. Like, we hate on him all the time. Like, or some people have like low tolerance for him, but like, he's won what, three rings? 3 rings? I mean, that's incredible with the knees he's been given, and I just don't see him going till 40 like some of these other players. But
no, not the way he's playing.
No, not at all. So that's what we think about Dwayne Wade's move to Chicago. Bizarre to say the least, but who knows? Maybe it's what he wanted. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section below, and give us a shout out. So until then, later.